Hello, Sagittarius. My name is Peace. I'm with the Footsteps to Peace. I'm a psychic astrologer and an intuitive life coach. If you are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. There you'll find the link to my website, thefootstepstopeace.com. Also, like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. All right, Sag, you got the Three of Swords in the reverse. Just flew out. Let's go ahead and find out from February 18th to the 23rd, give or take on each side, or whenever you hear this message. It is a message for you. Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. You got the Nine of Swords. Okay, some worry, some doubt, some strife. You got the Emperor being stubborn. Okay, you got the Five of Swords. Okay, it's a little bit of heavy energy. I think that your emotions are all over the place. I feel like there are some secrets. You don't know everything. Okay, Sagittarius, you don't know everything. It's like, you have this know-it-all energy, and I feel like you know nothing. All right, I'm going to be honest with you. You don't know what's going on. Your emotions are all over the place. You have the Seven of Pentacles as the overall energy. So you got the Nine of Swords. You got the Three of Swords in the reverse. You got the Nine of Pentacles. You got the Emperor needing to take back control of your life, or someone trying to have control of your life. I don't know if I showed you, but the Queen of Swords was here. I'll show you again. You have the Five of Swords, which is conflict. You have the the High Priestess. You have the Ace of Swords in the reverse, which is not getting the communication that you want. You've got your card, which is the Knight of Wands, the in and out, back and forth energy. And then you have the Five of Wands. So you have two fives here, which is change created by outside forces beyond your control. And there's nothing you can do about it. I think the challenge is realizing that you have everything that you need, but it's saying, please don't give up. But at the same time, I feel like what this is asking you to do is really take a step back and ask yourself, do I really know the answers to everything? I feel like you think that you have the answer to everything. And really, when it comes right down to it, you don't know anything about what's going on in this. I feel like for the last couple of years, Sagittarius has been taken off track, and they've been all over the freaking place, in and out. They've had people in and out of their lives, and I feel like you've gotten rid of some of the really good people that were in your life, but then you kept, whatever else. You just went on this weird tangent, and it's like right now you're needing to come back in. I feel like what is happening here is there's a lot of conflict. I think that people are going to be leaving your life, Sagittarius, and I feel like you just need to let them go. I feel like sometimes though it's like you have this I know everything. Well, when I see the Ace of Swords in the reverse, it says you don't know anything. You're not the smartest person in the room. You got Jupiter in Aquarius. Jupiter rules Pisces and it rules Sagittarius. Right now, Jupiter is not making any aspects. Therefore, the energy of knowing what is going on is out the window. And then you've got Mercury retrograde. So I feel like what you need to understand is whatever is going on in your life isn't reality. I think that you have been totally taken off onto a whole nother world, and I feel like it's time for you to rein it back in and get ready to go on this new journey. But that's not going to happen until you get your head on straight. I feel like there are secrets here. What is the High Priestess? Maybe for some of you, it's like you need to talk to somebody. You need to speak with somebody, okay? You need to speak with a psychic, an astrologer. You need to speak with a counselor. You need to speak with somebody who has the information, because I think that you don't have it all. And I think that, sometimes you guys get in this belief that you guys know everything that's going on. And so whatever, especially when it comes to politics, because here you go, you've got this here. And it's like, if you think about it, you don't even know what's going on in politics, but you have a preconceived idea that and you're going to go around and you're going to spread your truth, but it's not everybody else's truth. And I'll be honest with you, is what you're saying and what you're spreading the actual truth? Think about that, because I'm going to be honest with you, with the Ace of Swords here, I don't even think you even realize that you're not telling the truth right now. Okay, that's all I can say. With the High Priestess here, this is about the, Page of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the World card. I think for some of you, it's like, maybe this has something to do with your work. And maybe you've been lying to people about what it is that you're doing even for work. I know some Sagittariuses who started a fictitious business, pretending that they know everything, that they're this guru, when really deep down inside, you're not. You're not as big of a guru as you expect yourself to be. So I feel like, you're lying to people. Okay. And I've known a lot of Saggies that have been doing that. And it's like, I'm not cutting you down, but at the same time, get your head on straight. Another thing too is, let's look at this, it's like really needing to see things for what they are. And I think that you need to take a step back. And I feel like you need to really analyze your life and ask yourself, am I going to get my return on my investment when it comes to work, when it comes to the people in my life? Because, I'll be honest with you, with the way things are going right now, there could be definitely painful endings here. Maybe it has something to do with contracts. Maybe it has something to do with, people leaving your life. Maybe for some of you, you're going through a divorce and you're having to move on. Maybe you're moving to another place. With that said, I feel like it's like you want to just go bury your head in the sand or, on a beach somewhere or go on a trip somewhere, and you're trying to get away from what you're needing to focus on. But again, I feel like with the Five of Swords, people are walking away from you, or you've walked away from them. And I feel like there were people that you left in the past that maybe you need to go back and pick up. If this person... Did you hear that? They just yelled, yeah! So, think about that. But what I was going to say right after that is, you may want to, but they may turn you down, okay? I feel like there's a lot of conflict here. The Five of Wands is your outcome. I feel like it's like there's all these things that are coming at you right now. Five of Wands, yeah, it's destined. Whatever chaos is happening in your life right now, it's trying to get you out of where you've been. So it's like if you have this preconceived idea and you're thinking and speaking like the truth about everything, you've got the Nine of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Swords, all in a row. And it's like, ugh, that's some harsh energy. And I'll be honest with you, watch your words. Watch the way that you're communicating with yourself and with other people, and be mindful of whatever you're speaking better be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Because I'm telling you right now, when you got the Hierophant here and you've got these other energies here, I'm telling you, whatever it is that you are not sharing, whatever it is that you're lying about, those things are going to come out. People are going to start speaking up. Nine of Pentacles being the challenge. Yeah. The challenge is about your communications. The Nine of Pentacles has the Page of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. I do feel like, you have this persona that everything is great and you have everything in the world. But when it comes right down to it, maybe you're telling everybody you have all the money, you have all this money, but yet you're spiritually poor. You do have the South Node in your sign, so that's not an easy energy. The South Node is where you're no longer to go. So I almost feel like, you're a little spiritually poor. I do feel like you are overcoming some type of heartache. Yeah. But where are you giving away your power and control? Why is this Emperor here? Yeah, there it is. I feel like you're believing in something that is all lies. I feel like, when I'm looking at this Emperor and he's got the Seven of Swords with him and it's like he's juggling too many different people, okay? It's like, it's like what's going on politically. A lot of people, like, look at the president. This guy is a Sagittarius rising. He doesn't know his ass from a hole in the ground. That's the sad part. Here it is. Liar, cheater, thief. He's, is he wearing, what is it? How is he getting his information? Because it's not coming from him. He's just a puppet in the show. So, and I'm not trying to bash on Sagittarius, but at the same time, you got to look at things for what they are and not for the illusion that you're seeing these things, Sag. And I don't care how many thumbs downs I get. That's the thing. I'm not here for fucking ratings. I'm here to tell you the truth. And I don't care if you don't like it or not. It's still the truth. And so you got to see things for what they are. And it's time that you stop going around and spreading all this shit and really take a step back and actually analyze what it is that you're spreading around the communication, because this is a lot about communication. Maybe it's a lot about what you're posting on social media. It's the way that you're talking. And I'll be honest with you, with the sword down, it's telling you to shut up. Stop talking. Be quiet. No more. Stop, it's a lot of hasty energy, and it can be very cutting with your words, and you could be hurting a lot of people. And it's like, because you think that you have all the answers. You think that you know everything. Do you? Because what I'm seeing right here is you don't. You don't have all the answers. And I feel like and especially when you have Mercury retrograde in the third house, that's a Gemini house. That's a natural placement for Mercury is in the third house. That's some wishy-washy energy. That's some really intense energy that doesn't go the way you think it's going to go. So it's like you think that you know everything, and then Mercury goes direct and it shows you where you don't know everything. So I feel like, whatever conflict is going on in your own personal life, I feel like it's put here for you to really look at things from a different perspective and actually see that you're not the smartest person in the room, Sag. Not at this time. I think that there's a lot of trickster energy here. And I feel like with all these swords, I feel like you stay up late at night, you overthink, you overanalyze. And I feel like, for those of you who are doing an underhanded business, I feel like you will get caught. Just so you know, there is something here about getting caught. Somebody is going to tell on you. Somebody's going to tell somebody, and it's going to end up, your reputation is on the line here, Sag. I'm just saying, your reputation, whoever I'm tapped into, and if this isn't your message, click off now, okay? Because this is not going to be for everyone. But whoever I'm tapping into, someone here, someone that it's either you or someone that you're dealing with is not being completely truthful. And I feel like somebody here is going to reveal that. Okay, that's what Mercury retrogrades are all about. It's going to reveal the truth. Okay, so Spirit, please show me for Sagittarius. Please show me what messages you have for the Sagittarius. Ask a fucking expert. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional, and that's what I'm talking about here. This professional, that's their job. It's their job to tell you what is going on. See, that's her job. So ask a professional about how they are feeling about what it is that you're doing. And if you're you're acting like you're a professional and you're not, I would really refrain from doing something that is underhanded that you're not supposed to be doing. I mean, that's just a given, because again, during Mercury retrograde, you will get caught, or the person will get caught. Maybe you're the one, blasting someone else. It's time for you to stop going round and round and round in situations, especially when it comes to people. 25, maybe it's round and round because you've done this in multiple lifetimes. It's not the first lifetime, and it sure in hell, I guess, isn't going to be the last if you keep not learning the lesson. Are you wondering, how did I get here again? Does something feel familiar right now in your dynamics with others? Maybe a little too familiar? Don't be surprised that you found yourself repeating an old story with the same sort of person who may not look similar, or who attracted you because of your easy acquaintance with his or her qualities. Your relationship is a mixture of what is good and what is potentially challenging. You have been drawn to this person through the perfection of Spirit's plan for your evolution. You may have circled back to an accustomed spot, a familiar place, but that's fine. As you get to do things again, only differently this time, for you learned something of great value since the last time around. How will you choose to behave now that you're aware? Remain curious and stay out of the blame game. So yeah, it's like you've manifested the same situation, just different players in the game. It's like, and I feel like you're going to continue to do that until you rise above from this situation. Spirit, please show me the Sagittarius's love life. Please show me the Saggie's love life. All right. Wanting to go on a trip, like I said, and it's funny, there's the boat, and I said you wanted to stick your head in the sand. It's like you just want to keep going on these trips and stuff instead of actually looking, and there it is. I said past life energy. You have known each other before, so I feel like you can't keep moving away and expecting things to just clear up for themselves. It's like you really do have to face it. All right, very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it'll come to you. Spirit, please show me one more for the Sagittarius. Just one more for Sagittarius. All right. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And Also, it's calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring the two of you guys together. So I do feel like, you're calling in a soulmate. You need to decide on, who you want, what you want out of life, but you're going to have to be honest with yourself. If you're not being honest and people are not being honest with you, then it's time for you to scrap it, walk away from what no longer serves a purpose so that you can actually start manifesting the life of your dreams. If you're in a relationship right now, you really need to sit down and have those discussions and actually talk to your partner instead of actually, maybe bullying somebody into, being with you, or, trying to keep someone trapped because you think that they can't do any better than you. You really, really need to analyze your situation. And again, you got to take back control of your life and not be trying to control other people's lives. This is a harsh energy, I'm not going to lie, but I feel like, if you can look at it for what it is, I do think that you need to ask a professional. I think that you need to stop talking to your friends and family about this situation, and you need to talk to somebody who has a completely unbiased opinion to your circumstances so that they can give you the advice that you need and not the advice that you want. Anyway, Sagittarius, I love you guys very much. I hope everything works out for you guys. It's a matter of being honest with yourselves. Anyway, you guys, I love you very much. I hope you have a beautiful week, and we will talk to you again next time.